All right, Jake, just want to give you a quick walkthrough of how this platform rolls out. What we do is we build a customized chapter, customized content. We break out different phone calls based on the caller, whether it's a mailer, Craigslist, on-campus caller. And then we do a general mailer category. Number one is what's important about the mailer. Why is that such a valuable resource for us? Number two is, what to expect, who's calling, what are the objections we can expect to run into. The next module would be, how to handle these objections. Be aware that they're 17, 18 years old. Be aware they don't have experience. Be aware that they, they might be living at home with their parents. Be aware that the parent might get on the phone. Be aware that, they might need to get transportation from their parents because they might not have a license. So we're coaching our girls on what to expect. So we're giving them the theories, the whys behind the information that they're reading on the script. And we're giving it to them in real time so they can train on it and they can coach on it and they can listen to it over and over again. And then the last module is, here's the actual phone call. And we drop in that live, mailer call, and they watch it every day. They watch it once or twice a day, every single day. We can track and monitor to make sure it's being done. And this is an example of what it looks like when a video gets dropped in here. So let me just show you what that would look like here. So, it's laid out in these different areas with chapters. You start the video. Oops, looks like this one right here. Okay, we kind of fast forwarded, but this is what something like a testing would look like. So I just watched the video right now. At the end of the video, the test popped up. So we slapped together a little test based on the information. This one was a true or false one. Now we have a multiple choice one right here. And they need to score 100% in order to pass the test. So let me show you just what a quick video would look like here if you were to, what this looks like at the end result. So what you got in my sample.
Great salespeople know how to listen more than they talk. They know how to use the two ears and the one mouth. But don't get confused. Great salespeople don't spend 3 and 4 and 5 hours listening to people. They're not psychologists that sit there and listen and then give advice. Okay, the great salespeople know how to go in, probe, collect data. When they have that vital data, pull it out and use it. Right? They're like SEALs. They're dropped into a mission. They know how to get in, achieve their mission, and get out. That's what they do with their listening skills. Learn how to listen like the greats so that you get the prime data you need, that really important data, those dominant buying motives, why someone would do something, and pull out and then use that data. Great salespeople know how to collect data very, very quickly, rapidly. Have full intention of listening to their customer and then know when it's enough and determine what's the best product for that client and how to present that client so that the client is able to say, bing, 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 everything important to me, shh, let's roll. That's what greats do. They know how to listen more than they talk, and when they talk, they know how to take what they listened, use it, and close the deal.
So that's just one example of a video that the manager could use, to run a great key staff meeting, they're running, it's a key staffer. They play one video and they talk about how they can, improve sales based on listening better and doing less talking. So the manager can use it with his sales force, and that's exactly what it would look like too when we put Brianna behind the green screen. That's what it looks like when it's done professionally, the end result. And then here would actually the testing would kick in. So now we've tested them, and every time they watch the video, it's recorded, it's tracked and monitored. And the manager is able to inspect everything that we expect from our receptionist now. Here's where the tracking and the reporting kicks in. We click on the Tattletale report. The Tattletale report gives us a month-to-date chart based on usage here. It's got the days and how many videos, who signed in. The first chart is just, hey, how many people, let's say I've got 4 receptionists and 3 PR callers, Of those, of those 7 people, 6 of them logged in. The next chart right here is just going to track and monitor how many videos were being watched. It doesn't matter if they're signing in. What matters is that they're training and they're learning the content that we want them to actually understand. So that's where we can track this. The third chart right here is actually going to track and monitor the quality of the usage. This is based on the test results, passed versus failed right here. We'll be able to actually click in on individual accounts, see where they're focusing most of their attention on. So now we know if a girl is watching videos mostly on mailers, you know, all she does is she watches all the videos on mailers and nothing else. We know that her attention is on mailers. And that's something that, you know, that she might not be confident with. She might be getting crushed on mailers, so she wants to learn everything about mailers. Another girl is just trying to figure out how to handle all the PR objections because, you know, those are all the videos that she's been watching is in the PR section. Now we know that what's important to girl A is PR objection. The other one's focused on mailers, and now we know where to spend our time when we're having a conversation. So the whole layout looks like this when you get inside the platform. You know, we lay out different segments of content and chapters. It's a university. There's 1,100 segments of content for the managers to use, you know, basic fundamental